Hi guys, it's Winifred and I'm here with today's first Valentine's Day look. And what I used, guys, was the Urban Decay Naked 3 palette to achieve this look. As you can see, one eye is done and one isn't, and we're going to do that one together. And guys, I am really trying to like this Naked 3 palette, but I don't know. I'm finding that if you are of a deeper skin tone, that all of the colors are just so shimmery. It doesn't allow for enough dimension to an eye look. But I was determined to do this look just using this palette and nothing else. So I'm going to start out with Pure White Paint Pot by MAC. And I am just going to do a kind of like a thin coat of this. And the reason why I'm using this one, guys, is because, well, I want the colors to show up for one, and then for two, I'm not sure, you know, if it would show up without using, you know, if I used a flesh tone skin paint pot on my eye at least. I'm not sure that it would show up. Okay, so I just did a light dusting of the white. And for my transition shades, guys, I got the E38, Sigma E38, and I'm just going to jump into, I think it's Nooner. I don't have my glasses. Nooner, and I'm not sure. These two light pinks. Those are going to be my transition shades. And I will, of course, have everything listed below. Yeah, I don't know. There is something about this palette, guys, and I think it's because there's so many doggone shimmery colors that I just can't get a complete eye look out of it. And I forgot to do my eyebrows, so I'm going to do that real quick. I've just got a flat eyeliner brush, and I'm going up here just with my concealer, because with all the shimmery colors, I don't need anything shimmering on my brow bone. That would just be a little bit too much. And this is my NW35 concealer, guys, and that is going to be my highlight for today. Okay, so then you have something that looks like that. Just gonna pat those edges. Then I'm gonna pick up that transition, the brush that I used for the transition. Didn't add any more product, just got the brush just to buff those edges out, guys, so it doesn't look all crazy. Okay, so then what I did was I just take a flat brush, and then I jumped into this one shade, I believe it's called Buzz, the pinky kind of shimmery shade. Now I will admit, I do like this one. I don't know. Tell me if you all are having the same problems with this paint palette, this eyeshadow palette, guys, if you have it. I don't know. I just find that it doesn't allow me to do a complete eye look with this palette. And you know what? It's not even just this one. Out of all of the Naked palettes, I like the original one the best. But even that one has quite a few shimmery shades in it. So I'm just going to pack all of that in. And there you go. You have something that looks like that. And I actually like that shade. So then I have my Real Techniques crease brush. And I'm going to jump into this buff shade right here. The second one from the lightest one. And that is going to be the inner corner highlight. And this look to me, guys, is kind of like, it's just a nice glowy look. You could probably use this, actually, you could probably wear this to work. And And you could probably wear it to work, and I would say maybe on a date, especially if you plan on, you know, getting a little romantic. You don't want a whole bunch of makeup on. Then I'm going to take this one that's the second one to the last one. I think it's called Dark Horse. And this one, guys, I'm just going to lightly define the crease with it. And remember what I said before, you want to start at the outer corner with the application. You don't want it to be heavy in the center or in the corner, crease in your inner corner. You want that highest concentration of color, guys, to be right out here in your outer corner. So here we go. And it's just a nice dusting of color. I mean, this is not a bad look, but it has quite a bit of shimmer to it, you know. Not something that I would go for on a regular basis, shall I say. And then I'm going to take this exact blend brush, Sigma's exact blend brush, and go into this last color. I think it's Blackheart, this last one. And I am going to use that just on the very outer V. Just come in a little bit, just to give it a little bit more definition. I don't know, guys. If you all have this, comment below, please, and let me know what kind of combinations you've come up with using this palette. I don't know, just in my liking, there's too many shimmery shades in there. I'm going to take my Urban Decay Perversion and tight line. And I've got the rest of my face done, and I'm going to tell you what I have on. You know, I love this Perversion, especially for filming, because it actually defines my eye, and you can actually see it on camera, as opposed to my usual zero. I'm going to take the Essence crease brush. I use it, you guys, as to smoke out my upper and lower lash lines. I'm just going to dip it into that last color, Blackheart, and I'm going to take it on the top and the bottom lash lines, guys, and that's it. And there is your eye, guys. I am going to put on my eyelash and okay, guys, and we're back. I've got my wig pulled back a little bit so you can see more of my eyes. Yeah, so this is the finished look. Let me tell you what else I have on my face, and then we'll go right back over what I put on my eyes. You know, as usual, for a highlight, I have on my MAC products. I got on the Magnetic Appeal. Love that. I'm really loving this. I think this is going to not take the place of Comfort, but once I run out of Comfort, Magnetic Appeal will be what's it. But I think Magnetic Appeal was limited edition. And then I have this Perfectly Poised. A little bit of that on top of it. Loving both of those. And then, guys, for my cheeks, I went back to Femme blush. And I wanted it to be a little toned down, you know me as usual. So I dabbed into this lighter pink right here. And then this one right here. I don't have the names of them, but these two colors right there. Just a light pink. It's nothing. Then for my lips, I couldn't find MAC's Plum. So what I did was kind of ad lib, guys. I took Chestnut. But because I'm doing such a light, kind of a neutral lip, I didn't want the Chestnut to overpower the lip and look like I was outlining the lip. So I took Chestnut, and then I took NYX's Pale Pink, and I put that on top of it. It's kind of like it's a pale pink, but not like a stark color. So I just kind of mixed these two, if you will, to get my lip liner color. Then today, guys, I had to revert back to my Cava, and I filled my lip in with Cava. I love, 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 love this shade. I mean, I think it's just, you all know, I think it's just a staple for every skin tone, from your palest pale to your deepest ebony. I just think it's a beautiful color. Yeah, so let's just go quickly over what I put on my eyes again. And guys, on my lid, I use the second from the lightest. And then for my dusting out my upper and lower line, and then in my outer crease, I use this last color. I believe it's called Blackheart. And then for my crease, just to define it a little bit, I used Dark Horse. And then as a transition, I used, probably the only, I think, the only matte shades, these two pinky colors I use as a transition shade. And as a highlight shade, guys, I use my usual concealer, because I think if I would have picked this lighter shade out of here, that just would have been too much. So yeah, and that is how I achieved this look. Again, I think that this is suitable for work. I think it's suitable for if you're going out on a date and you want to look a little bit more natural and not too out there. I like the glowy skin. On my lips, I have the Cava. And then I've never tried this, guys. This is a Sephora shade, and I can't make out what it says, so I want to try this. And I want to apply it right from the tube. So I'm just going to put a little bit of it on the back of my hand. It's a nice pearly pink, and I'm going to, with a little bit of gold in it. So I'm going to put this on top of the Cava. I don't know how that's going to play out, but let's just try it. Ooh, a little sticky. See that? Ah, I like it, guys. Oh, and it smells nice too. It has a kind of a fruity smell. I like that. Tell me what you think. I think it's a nice, neutrally Valentine's Day look. And guys, before I forget, I got my Facebook up and running, and I have the little button up there on my banner. So if you want to click on that and just go over to the page and like it, I would greatly appreciate it. I don't have anything up there or on the page yet, but what I wanted to ask you guys is, tell me please, what do you want to see? I know, yeah, the makeup. But I like interior design. I do that. If I go traveling, I'll definitely post pictures of that on there. Nightlife, yeah. But tell me what it is you want to see. I want to kind of open it up for a place that we could go chit chat. Yeah, we can chit chat on YouTube, but Facebook, I think that would be fun too. So tell me what you think. Quite a few of you have asked me about Pinterest. Guys, I have all my social media up there on my banner page, and you can just feel free to click the little buttons from, I think there's Twitter, Pinterest, Instagram, and now Facebook. So yeah, but yeah. Oh, and don't forget to comment. When you comment below, please let me know if you have this Naked 3 palette, what combinations are you using? Because I would like to try them. But it just seems like this is hard sell, guys, without using another palette that has matte shades in it. I just think that using this on its own would be kind of hard. I don't know. Kind of hard to create looks, guys. I don't know. Because it's so flat. All right, so that is all I got for you today, guys. And yeah, thanks for watching, and until I see you on the next one, bye guys. Have a nice day.